What up? What up? It's your boy Ron, man. I'm back with another video. How you guys doing? This is Trigger Reactions. Look, sorry guys, I did not post yesterday. I was so busy. I had a lot, so much to do yesterday. My son wasn't feeling too good as well. Work. There was just a lot going on yesterday, so couldn't post like I wanted to. But no worries. We're here. We're back. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're new, you already know what to do, man. Subscribe to the channel, like, share, all that good stuff. But look, I saw this video by my guy Doc Family, man. I rock with him. Go support him. Go check him out. But it was basically Steve Crowder. He was on Valuetainment, John Beck, the podcast, and he was just basically speaking on Jon Stewart's stance on gun control. And Jon Stewart is a comedian, actor, really, really funny guy, but he's not for the Second Amendment. And you guys know over here, I'm definitely 2A supporter friendly. I think it's one of the most important rights we have that they've definitely been trying to take. That one is the most important, I believe. Yeah, because that's just our right to arm ourselves, you know? And I think more than anything, especially what's going on now, if that right is taken, man, chaos. But look, let's get right into it, man. Let's see what Steven Crowder had to say, and let's talk about it.
Did you see Jon Stewart today with the whole, not today, 3 days ago, the
I
Second
did.
Amendment?
Yeah.
But I have my thoughts on this. What was your reaction on the way he handled it? It's like 8 minutes.
Here's the thing. Jon Stewart is really good.
Yeah.
And, for example, like, I can look at this objectively. When Jon Stewart was on with, back then it was Tucker and, was it Chris?
Crossfire.
Yes. Crossfire.
Yeah.
Right? And then he was on with Bill O'Reilly. Look, I agree with, obviously, Tucker more. I would agree with Bill O'Reilly more. It was a masterclass. I remember Jon Stewart answering what Bill O'Reilly says, like, oh, okay, but Stewart, you do this, and you say, and, you know, people do trust you as news. And he said, that may be, but I don't know if you know, the lead-in to our show is puppets making crank calls.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just completely disarms him. It's like a masterclass. But in this, here's the problem. He's brilliant. And this is the beauty of someone who's really adept with comedy. He sells to the audience that he knows what he's.
Yeah, Jon Stewart is a seasoned comic, but, you know, he's witty. He knows how to influence and get people to believe what he's saying, even if he don't know what he's talking about. Like, even if, and that's what Steven Crowder's talking about, just the masterclass he's putting on, you know, on camera, points, saying things to disarm his opposer. So it's, yeah, you got to admire that.
I watch it right away and go, bing, 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 because I've been off air. It's like I've been champing at the bit, just like, oh my God. Where he quotes this, like, what is the leading cause of death with kids? It's not drag shows. We've done a whole segment on that. You know that number is completely fake, right? Where they said the leading cause of death with kids is firearms. That includes kids 19 years old. Yeah. And when you eliminate that stat of 16 to 19, it's not even close. When you eliminate the stat of 14 to 19, and it's all inter-gang related, when people say, hey, this is the leading cause of children, right, as a parent, and this is the disservice the media does. As a parent, you want to know, oh, is there a danger in my bathtub? Should I not throw a toaster in there when my twins are, learning how to play with the rubber duck? That's probably a bad idea. Not going, okay, hold on a second. How do we save kids? Don't join a gang at 17 years old in Memphis. That's the stat that he throws out, but he's so smooth and collected and so much experience in dealing with adversity.
Yeah, because, I mean, that point matters. You can't say kids and then in that particular article or number, 19 technically doesn't make you a kid, first off. Secondly, at 19, and then you got to put poverty and gang activity. All the young people join gangs. So that just completely makes that fact or statistic just unreliable and should be thrown out. But like you said, Jon Stewart is a master. He's a master at,
And I don't know how he edits it, to be fair.
No, and I could see editing though, Steve. I could see it cutting because the guy right about to speak.
I don't know, who's the guy?
He's a congressman in Oklahoma. This guy was. You're talking about this is a heavyweight versus a lightweight, right here.
Exactly. When I saw the answers, then he just kind of fumbled through his response. I was just like, gosh, there's like 5 things that you can say in response to this. Like, do you hate women, Jon Stewart? Because people use their gun to defend themselves over 1 million times a year, and most of those are probably going to be women that need to be able to have a force equalizer. Do you hate women? Why do you hate women?
Right.
Like, there's an easy way to say this isn't as simple as you're making it seem.
Yeah. I just had an argument. That's why we were slightly late with a Canadian at the hotel pool. I was like, Joe, like, this is, you've met me off air.
He's like, hey, we're going to be late.
Like, people say, what is it? Like, I'm this way. I'm a little more quiet sometimes off air because I just kind of get tired.
Up with the Canadian.
But I was at the Canadian. He was sitting there talking. He was bitching about all these stops that he had to make and checkpoints where they would stop you on the road because he was going out to Moncton and or maybe he was going to somewhere. I don't know if he was going to PEI or Moncton, New Brunswick. And he was talking about this. I'm thinking, oh, this is a guy who gets it, right? Like Johnny Boy, who's out there, a friend of mine I've known him since I was 12 in Canada. And then all of a sudden I realized he starts talking about Parkland and how America hasn't done anything. And I said, well, hold on a second. What should they do? And he goes, well, in Canada, if you had our laws, I said, you just had a man go to prison for 10 to 20 to life for defending his house when 2 men broke into his house with guns. One was roughing up his wife, likely going to rape her, and he shot this home intruder, and he's the one who's doing time. And the Prime Minister came out and said, you do not have Prime Minister blackface, by the way. I did like 15 times.
I love it. Yeah, scumbag.
We've done blackface many times on the show as Justin Trudeau. It's an ongoing sketch. Yeah. And he said, I don't know about that. I said, yes, you know about that. Your Prime Minister said you don't have the right. You do not have the right to defend yourself with a firearm. That, to me, like Gandhi said, is a far greater act.
Which is crazy. It's like, and this has always been my simple but easy argument to all of this crap. Me owning a gun doesn't mean you have to. If you are okay with relying on the police to come to your home within whatever time, I think the response times, depending on where you live, is like 7 minutes. And so if someone's breaking in your home, first off, it's like, it's absurd. Criminals have guns. People who want to do evil have guns, weapons. Why should it not equal the playing field? Why? Someone comes into your home with your children and they have guns. They don't care about, that guns are illegal. They're doing crime. It doesn't matter to them. They're going to get a gun, a knife, whatever they want to defend themselves. And you're telling us law-abiding citizens, I'm speaking only about law-abiding citizens. Anybody who commits crime, that's not, whatever. But law-abiding citizens should be able to protect themselves. And, yeah, man, it's crazy. That man went to jail for defending his family. He didn't go out and do nothing. He was at home. And armed robbers came into his home. And he defended his home. And, America is the last leg in this. And I think I did a video about, I reacted to a video the other day about this brother, man. He was talking about how America is the last leg, the last one to stand, for this. And how us keeping this right helps globally. Because, down the future, maybe some people, if more people see and understand, that, having guns isn't a bad thing for law-abiding people. Because law-abiding people are the only ones who are not getting guns. Like, think about that. People who follow the law and the rules, they are the only ones defenseless. Wow. Because there's no way to completely get rid of guns. As you can see, again, crime, people who commit crimes will get guns. So why would you want to take it from the people who aren't committing crimes? That's it just doesn't make sense logically. Then you have guys like Jon Stewart and whoever other influencer who really is influenced, but they don't tell you this. They got armed security to protect their nice big homes, or when they're out and about on tour or whatever they do, they have armed security. Why? Take everybody's guns, right? Oh, but you got armed security. It's hypocritical. Y'all already know how I feel about this, man. But look, man, if you like this video, I'm going to leave the original video down below, man. Go check it out. Valuetainment, Steven Crowder. Man, he definitely goes in a little more. But, you know, I have so much to say about this topic, man. I own guns. I have a family, you know. I feel like that's just the most important thing, is protecting your family. And that's one of the things and one of the ways you can. And there's other things too. But that's the equalizer. But if you like this video, guys, you already know what to do, man. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Comment down below. Hey, man, what do you think I should react to next? Also, your thoughts on this video as well. Let's talk about it. I love you guys. Thank you guys for just all of your support. You guys have been amazing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Ron. It's Trigger Reactions. Peace.